Welcome everyone to the drive line. We are watching the sprint race at Brands Hatch. It is January 22nd, 2018. We have for the lineup Charlie, followed by Trip, followed by Sebring, followed by James, Seca, the Brazilian behind him, Wolf in 6th, Monotone in 7th, and Ryan in 8th. And we are racing. Right off the bat, Sebring gets around Trip at Paddock Hill Bend. Coming up Pilgrim's Rise to Druids. Trip is trying to get back around Sebring for second. He's unable to do so. Sebring now kind of giving himself a little bit of problems, going too slow through the surtees. Trip looking up the inside again, trying to get back that second place position from Sebring. Oh, he's off into the sand, and James and Trip touch at Sheen's corner. Not enough of an impact to allow James to get around him, but Trip holds his third place position. Got the powerful Mercedes up front with a Porsche 911 of Trip. And here comes James on Trip. James looking up the inside just across the straight. We're on lap 2 of 10. Seca now on James's tail. Trip gets a better exit out of Paddock Hill Bend. There goes Seca. Oh, he goes too deep. Wolf hits James. James is nearly spun there. Trip off the track completely, all 4 tires. I'll slow him down a bit. As we come across the Surtees corner again. The battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th heating up. Ryan Mack and Georgia Wolf in 6th and 7th coming up behind James. Ryan is catching him. Coming through Sheen's. James is off! All the way off! Completely out! Ryan Mack and Wolf and Sigwell Acario overtaking him after that big mistake. Come through Clark Curve. It's still Charlie out in front, controlling the race nicely. Ryan Mack, left rear tire, just hit the dirt, took a spin, and he loses his position. He drops down to 6th. Trip back up into 3rd. Unfortunate for Ryan. Oh, Trip also off the track again. He has a bit of trouble at the Cooper Strait Surtees area. He's got to work on those corners. There goes Wolf on Trip. Wolf overtaking Trip, trying to get 4th place. He bumps him out. Seguela Corio. Oh, Trip and Ryan in an incident. Ryan nearly spun. Trip just took advantage, was on the inside. And here is James catching up to Achilles after his massive mistake at Sheen's corner. He's got a good drift there. He'll probably wait until he gets onto the Brabham Straight, and yep, there he is going on the inside on the Brabham Straight. They're drag racing neck and neck, coming across start finish. Who's going to take the front? James clinches the 8th place position on Paddock Hill Bend. Ryan in 6th, catching up to Tripp. Tripp down to 5th from 3rd. I don't know what happened there. Oh! Tripp pushes Ryan out again! Ryan's in the grass. He's going to lose complete control as he drops down to 9th. Charlie and Sebring still out in 1st and 2nd, followed by Wolf in 3rd. We're watching Seguela Corio in 6th, chasing down Tripp, with James hot on his tail for the battle for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Oh! Big incident! Yellow flags in that sector. James and Wolf, or James and Achilles, sorry. James and Achilles just kind of get by without any incident, but Tripp and Saka just dropping all the way back down. James now back up to 5th. Or not Saka. We have to go back to that and see who was it that spun out. Was it Seguela Corio? Right. Seguela Corio and Tripp in a massive incident on lap number 4. Charlie controlling the race nicely, keeping good pace, good lap times. We're coming up to the halfway point of the race. Both Mercedes showing their dominance on this particular track. Teo Fonseca on Wolf, catching up to his rear bumper. He's got the better lap times currently in the battle for 3rd position. BMW's at 4. Oh! Teo Fonseca almost off the track there, just got back control of it. He's pushing hard, trying to catch Wolf for that 3rd place. The racing here at Brands Hatch, really interesting. Not many major incidents except with Seguela Corio and Tripp getting into that Binder in Westfield Bend. Oh, Wolf had a little bit of a mistake. Saka and James catching up. James also closing in on Saka. If you look at the lap times, you can see that James is going to catch both of them at this pace. the little flash of the headlights. They're supposed to use those headlight flash to let the guy in front of them know that they're going to overtake them because they're much, much faster. Usually reserved for when you certainly know that you're going to be able to get by them. But in this situation, he's just probably getting a little frustrated as the race goes on. Fatigue sets in, and your brain gets tired. You find little things to do to help keep your energy up. Oh, uh-oh, Charlie's in trouble. Charlie's off the track in the dirt. That gives Sebring the 1st position. Will it give Wolf a chance to take the 2nd? We don't know. Oh, Seka also a little bit of trouble there. And Holborn Bend on the Derek Minter Straight, sorry. And James slides up into fourth after Seka's little error there, but Seka's hot on his bumper. He's going to try and draft and take back that position as we approach Clark Curve. Who's going to maintain? We're on the straight. Oh, back marker in the way. James goes on the outside. Seka on the inside. They're drag racing with the car in 17th position. So Charlie maintains second at least. Small little error, cost him a lot though. That first place, that's got to eat him up. Nobody likes to lose that position after having pole and keeping it for more than half the race. Seka still close to James. Could be anybody's race at this point. Seka's flashing James, and he's off the track! He shouldn't have flashed! He should have focused! Oh, poor guy. Seka dropping back. James probably relieved. Doesn't have as much pressure to face. Tripp started in second at the beginning of this race. He's now down in 8th position. And he's maintaining a steady pace, doing what he can. Oh, another person. Oh, big accident. Just a lot of people coming off of Dingledell and Sheen's Corner, just catching that left rear tire on the grass. And you catch that grass, and that grass is really slick and slippery, and it just causes you to lose grip on that one tire, which unsettles the car, causes you to go into a spin. Now James is catching up to Wolf. We're coming up to the battle on 3rd and 4th. We're on lap number 9, only 2 laps to go. Charlie approaching Hawthorne Bend, and he spins! Big spin from Charlie. He's off the track. What's going to happen? We've got a yellow flag. Georgia Wolf coming up. Gonna overtake him. Georgia Wolf's now in 2nd. James is in 3rd. And hot on the tail of Wolf, and if he's got the pace, he might be able to overtake Wolf as well. And Wolf is off! The accident from Charlie must have caused Wolf to lose concentration just for a second. And that's all it takes. James is in the 2nd place. Oh, Wolf wants that back bad. Wolf is just gunning for him now. You can't beat yourself up though. I mean, you gotta focus. You gotta focus. No matter what happens to the other drivers, the obstacles that they are, you're racing yourself out there. Seka up to 5th. He's got Brian on his tail. He could overtake him here on the final lap. Oh, they touch in Druids, but it's not a big enough touch for Ryan to take an advantage. Seka, the Brazilian, clips the corner. Oh, Ryan takes advantage in the inside. Collision hard. I'd be surprised if there wasn't a penalty on that one. Seka coming back at him. They're in a drag on Derek Minter Straight. Seka on the inside has the advantage. Seka takes the position back. Good clean racing there. James in 2nd. Georgia Wolf right on the bumper. We're on the final corners. Sebring crosses the finish line to take 1st place. Here comes James for 2nd, followed by Georgia Wolf, with Charlie taking 4th after a pole position. He must feel absolutely gutted by that. Seka taking 5th. Ryan Mack in 6th. And there is our champion of this race, Sebring, in the mighty Mercedes. What an excellent race. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And look forward to more racing here on the Drive Line. Thank you very much for watching.